Hi folks, hope you're doing well. This is your introduction to Bambini, and there he is. Little Bambini baby. It's his first walk in this little woods. It's his stinky woods. Yeah. It's his first walk in this woods. Oh, he enjoyed it. Yeah. He had a good walk around, certainly. Well, as I say, the video itself is a 37-minute video, so he had a walk for about 37 minutes. Yeah. He is now resting. Came back, had food, and he is now sleeping. Yeah. He did good. He did really good. You can see right now, he's not too sure of himself, so he won't go too far in front of me. Towards the end of this video, you'll see that he's a lot more confident. And he starts going a bit further in front of me, which is cool. Yeah. Oh, earlier. Oh, something beautiful earlier. Before we went out, he was playing. And he sort of jumped up with his front two paws. And I looked at him. And he had his rope, the tug rope, in his mouth. Looking at me and saying, "Come on, let's play tug." Oh, it's the first time he's done that. So incredibly cute. So incredibly cute. Yeah. Yeah. So he's having a little sleepy now. I don't think we're going to go out tonight based upon the fact that the weather looks as if it's going to be quite rainy. So that's why I took him for a slightly longer walk today. Well, this morning, or this afternoon actually. So that he would have his big walk. And then he'll rest. He'll play indoors for the rest of the day. Alright. You can see he loves his walkies. He does. And what you'll see, you won't hear me doing it, but you'll see occasionally his tail is wagging. That's because I'm constantly speaking to him, constantly trying to encourage him and say, "Well done, good boy," and yeah. Is it good walkies? When I say is it good walkies, his tail wags. So he knows what that means. So, alright. But obviously you have to talk to him all the time to encourage him, and yeah. He's only a tiny boy. So he could be scared for things all the time. So if you speak to him all the time, you're telling him that you're there, and that helps. So yeah. A lot of people train dogs with treats. No, you don't need to do that at all. No. Train them with your voice. Yeah. Well, this dog is the same as a collie. You know, they want to do good. Yeah. So you'll be, yeah, happen with them. Yeah. Indeed. Yeah. They want you to be happy with them. And so when they do good things, you're happy. So, yeah. It's quite easy to train them. It really is very easy to train them. I've seen some people whose dogs aren't trained. Well, that's because they've just not spent the time. They've just not spent the time with them to train them. Because, you know, you come across, even on walks, come across collies where the owner says, "Oh, but she sees someone else, she'll run off." Yeah, of course. But that's the point. And then if you train them, you can train them to come back immediately. You can, but you've got to put the time in to do that. If you can't put the time in to do that, well then, yeah, maybe it's the wrong type of dog for you. Yeah. Maybe. That's the point. Yeah, you have to train them. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people with dogs that are not trained. It's not about the dog. It's about the owner. Or the human. Yeah. Don't really care about training that dog. You can't blame the dog at all. Yeah. But as I say, he's doing really well. He enjoys his walkies, so that's good. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if there's anything really else to share right now. No. Busy for the Lord put a few more quotes on, and I replied for a few of them. But basically, someone said, join me about praying for America. And I said, that's a foolish thing to ask, really, because if you can act, then act. If you can do something, then do that. But if you can't do anything about that, and you can only pray, then pray. But most of the people who say, can you join me to pray for them? You can do something to actually help that situation. So do that. I remember with that, the church just down the road from me, when they were praying for that man in the prayer meeting, for his eye, but he wasn't there. They saw him on Sunday every time, and nobody actually prayed for him on Sunday. They were only praying for him on Thursday in that prayer meeting, and he wasn't even there. Well, of course, it was on online. So utterly ridiculous. You go, you can do something to actually help this man, to help his situation. You can actually lay hands on him and pray for him, but you won't do that. And you won't go to God as to why that isn't working. Instead, you'd rather just intercessory prayer for him when you could actually do something. And to me, that is just ridiculous. You want people to believe in God, they need to see God working. You think they're going to see God working only through intercessory prayers? Yeah, it's not going to work. Well, has it worked yet? So, it won't work. You should do that, praying for people in that way, if you can't do anything else. If you can do something else and actually act and do something, then do it. That's the point. Most people can do something, but they won't do anything. And say, it's not about having to go at people, it's about saying that's where we are, and the reality is that's where we are. But anyway, there's Bambini. He's having a good walkies, that's a certainty. He's a good boy. He's doing well. The reason why he keeps popping in front is because, he's doing really good. Well, I've told him a lot of times, don't stop in front of me, because sometimes I don't even know you're there. So I don't want to kick you, but if you stop there, I don't know you're there. So that doesn't help. So he's learning to stop doing that. So that's really good. He's a good boy. He is. He's a great boy, really. He's constantly stopping, looking back to see where I am. Which again, that's what you want. It's reassuring him. As I say, that's why talking to him during that is also reassuring him, and it's an important thing to do in training. So he wants to please you. Because he wants to please you. I said earlier, to make you happy. Same thing. He wants to please you. Because he wants to please you, then let him know when he's pleasing you. Yeah. Let him know when he isn't as well. Yeah. Let him know when he's not doing so well, and he'll take notice of that. Oh, I don't like that tone. Okay, but when I'm pleasing that person, yeah, I like that tone when they're speaking. Yeah. So it works. Yeah. So help your dog. Yeah. Indeed. There you go. I've got new videos, so that's good. Yeah. So there you go. Have a great week. Well, the rest of the week. God bless. Speak to you later. Yeah. And if you can do something to help people or help your country, then do it. Be a blessing. Bye-bye.